life expectancy of an individual in the US is roughly 78 years. Full retirement age for individuals born after 1960 is about 67 years. As a general rule, the minimum age for employment is 14 years. I started working at 16. So if my calculations are correct, that's 51 years before I can retire. Holy cow! 51 years and 11 years to enjoy the fruits of our labor. If that's not eye-opening, I don't know what is. A lot of us have goals in life. Things like being financially set, having a nice car, a nice house, traveling, being fit, spending time with the family. But the truth is, in order to reach these kinds of goals, we have to spend time, we have to spend money, and therefore, we have to work. This video is for those of us that need to refocus on those things that we wanted to achieve before. Those of us that have been too consumed in working and growing our careers that we've lost track of the years and therefore our dreams. Now, I've seen posts on Instagram about things that you should reach by the age of 20. Well, I'm in my mid-30s, so failed. The reality is, there's still time for us to achieve goals. As long as we're breathing and we're living, we're still able to achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So here are 3 tips that have helped me to get back on the road to achieving my own personal goals. Let's go. So number 1, make a list of your goals. It could be on a piece of paper. It could be on a notepad app. It could be on an Excel spreadsheet. It could be on a poster. Whatever it is, just write it down somewhere and keep it with you. Make sure to review your list and see what's doable. Prioritizing your list, see what makes you happy, what ignites you, and go for those first. Example, I use different things for different reasons, right? So when I have a quick thought, I pull out the notepad app on my iPhone and I write down whatever my thought is, whatever my goal is. If it's financial things, I have a spreadsheet. I use an Excel spreadsheet, and so I put information in there that I want to remember, right? When it's planning things out like these videos, more recently I've started using Milanote.com, and that's been very helpful with making cards and making a script of some sort, an outline, and that's helped me to get videos like this one today actually. In the past, I've used calendars. Actually, I have a couple right here. Try not to make a mess here. Mexico 2015. It's probably around the time I started using calendars, maybe a little bit before this. Office Depot, January 2018. Calendars are great. Then I got a little bit fancier. Big Plans 2019, a planner I picked up also at Office Depot. $5 for this. I don't know if they still make these, but these were amazing. Gartner Studios. Hey, if you guys are watching, man, you guys need to keep making these. These were awesome. Then I got a little extra fancy, and I got Commit 30. So this is my 2020 planner. Really awesome planner. My Commit 30 2021 planner. I love these things, but to be honest, more recently, I've only been using my Google Calendar app. It does the job for me. It kind of, it gives me a look ahead and I can plan things out. I love that for planning events or things like that. But when it's notes, I definitely go back to my planner. All right, so tip number 2. Set a plan on your goal and a realistic time frame. You have to be sure to follow through with what you have to do in order to achieve that goal. It doesn't matter if you need to revise your plan in a week, in a month, in a year, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter as long as you can refocus on what the goal is and the passion behind it and execute. Example, when I used to work out pre-COVID, I used to make a list of the certain body parts that I wanted to hit that month. And so I would go to the gym, work those parts out, come back home, check boxes off, and I would make a new list for the next month, and so on and so forth, right? I mean, you don't want to be working out the same body parts every single time you go to the gym, right? Tip number 3, do it. You have to be bold enough and brave enough to go out there and reach for your dreams. This is the crucial point and the reason why there's so many people that don't achieve their dreams. If you want to reach your goals, you have to believe in yourself and believe in your plan. And you have to be bold enough to go out there and work for your dream. Let me say one more thing on that. We've all been through that doubting stage. All of us, including me. But if we're not brave enough and bold enough to be out there and work for our dreams and our goals, then who will? All right, so one last example. These YouTube videos do not get done on their own. Before you're able to see them, there's a process that I go through, right? So first thing first, I write down my thoughts. I start an outline. I have some sort of script. I rehearse it, make sure it sounds good, it sounds right, whatever the case may be, right? Then there comes the day when I shoot the video. So I set up my camera, set up my mic, set up my lights, and then I say it a million times until it comes out right, until it's good enough for you. And then once I have all the footage that I want, I sit down and I start editing the heck out of it, right? I make sure all the bad stuff is out, all the good stuff stays. I add elements like sound effects, music, graphics, whatever the case may be. And once I get an idea of by when I can get this video done, I set a date of when I can release it, right? And that becomes my goal. That becomes my mission, to make sure I hit that date so that I can deliver these videos to you. Now, I know the fear of the unknown holds us back. What people will say, what people will do. I know, I've been there too. But at the same time, the fear of not knowing what could have been if you would have reached out for your goals. All you have to do is take a little step in the direction that you want to go to, and then another little step. And as you continue, you'll notice how a little becomes a lot. And before you know it, you'll be on your way to achieving your goals. The best thing you can do is to reach out for your goals, your happiness, your joy. We all deserve to be happy and to be successful, but we have to be willing to do our part to get there. It's not going to be easy, but once you look back and you see everything you've achieved, you'll be so proud that you did it. Hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you know anyone that would be encouraged by the words of this video, by all means, share it. And as they say, the best is yet to come. Hey, so we just got done shooting. This was so fun to do with you, Joe.
It was.
So I'm glad that we were able to come out and do something like this, especially during COVID. You guys know how things are crazy right now. But yeah, I mean, it's so fun to just be out again and just doing stuff like this. And hopefully Joe and I can do a couple more things later on this year. So you'll get a better chance of getting to know who Joe is and what he loves to do. So
Yeah.